going, my man? What's going on, man?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. What's your question, sis? Jellies?
My question is,
What's up?
I just have a serious question.
All right.
And I want to start out by saying I respect everybody's religion. I respect everybody's life. I respect everybody, period. But my question is, like, how do we know the devil is wrong if we never heard his point of view? How do we know he was wrong for trying to give us all knowledge and all that stuff? Like, do we know he's for real wrong with that? And my other question is, like, how can I respect somebody who's so vengeful? Like, if we don't submit to him and we don't agree with what he says, like, how can we, like I don't want to go sit in a fiery pit of hell with somebody because I don't agree with what somebody says. Like, I'm my own person and I'm my own beliefs. So I just feel like,
those are
I just want to know, like,
extraordinary questions.
Yeah.
You basically ask, what about the devil? What's so wrong with him, right?
Yeah, why do we never hear his point of view?
Hear his point of view. Okay. All right. Okay. Appreciate you. All right. So why we don't hear the devil's point of view? The word devil, or Satan, is a complicated word. Satan means adversary. It automatically means he's against you. Satan is adversary. You understand? He's trying to stop you from doing something. In the scriptures, Christ called people the devil if they were coming against what he was trying to do. It was just something to call somebody. There's a spiritual demon named Satan, but he calls you to do other things. Give me Genesis. Y'all got something?
Wait, I
I'm with Genesis 4.
What Bible are you?
Oh, matter of fact, yeah, let's go to Job 1.
Which Bible is this from?
This is the King James Version Bible. It's J. Lisa, right?
J. Love.
J. Love, I'm sorry. J. Love, my name is Ray Will. Now I'm going to show you the book of Job about Satan. Watch this.
Job chapter 1 and verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
So the sons of God presented themselves before the Most High God. Read.
And Satan came also among them.
Here's your boy, right? Satan, right?
He was a fallen angel, right?
No.
A fallen angel.
No.
Was he?
No.
Oh, he wasn't?
Nope. We'll clear that up. He's not fallen angel.
Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan,
God talked to Satan. Yeah, a regular conversation. I mean, you talking. Come on.
whence comest thou?
What he said, report. Where you been? Where's your report? Where you been?
Then Satan answered the Lord.
Hold on. He didn't fight him?
Answered the Lord.
Satan answered God. Read.
And said, from going to and fro in
Hold on. I see where Satan is right now.
Do you want to say
I see Satan right now. Read it again.
From good.
Jalen,
I'm listening.
I'm going to answer your question.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth.
He gave a report where he was going. Why didn't he fight him? There is no fight between God and Satan.
Right.
Satan worked for God.
Yes.
You do what God says.
Right.
His job is to try and tempt men.
Right.
He's always a perfect. So it ain't whether that. Give me Isaiah 45 and 7, I believe on one. What you don't understand about God, he controls all of that. That's why he's the most high God. There's no power beside him.
Right.
Good and evil come from God. He's the ultimate power. Watch this.
Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. I formed the light and create darkness.
God said, I form light and make darkness. Read.
I make peace
He makes peace.
and create evil.
He creates what?
And create evil.
And he makes evil. What about Ukraine?
And create evil.
All the body parts are doing.
And create evil.
He said he do the evil. Don't try to put it on
do
Satan.
that?
Oh, read on.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
I'm gonna show you. Why does he do what
If you're
part?
almighty and all-powerful and all-knowing, why would you do that?
Why would
Literally,
you?
Why?
What part of what? What part are you asking? The good things or the bad
all the
things?
evil, slavery, the Holocaust. Why would you
Here's
do
a
that?
good question. Give me Deuteronomy. I'm gonna show you. Deuteronomy chapter 1 and 1. No, 28 and 1. Excellent question. Let's just do slavery. We can relate to slavery. You're African American? Okay. So according to the Bible, you be from the tribe of Judah. There was no African American a couple thousand years ago. That's a new term. So you from the tribe of Judah, so am I. Why did we, our ancestors, go into slavery? That's a great evil.
Jesus was African American. No,
Yes,
African
he
American,
was
but
black.
Jesus was African. He was black.
Yeah, he was black. Yeah.
Why would he put his own people through this?
I'm gonna show you. That's an excellent question. 28 and 1. Because the quick answer is ungrateful, ungodly niggas. That's why he did it. Watch
I
it.
believe that.
I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
So God is saying to us, the Israelites, after we got delivered out of Egypt,
if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
if you listen to everything God says, read,
to observe and to do all his commandments,
do all the commandments.
which I commanded this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You see that? If you do what I say, he's our Father, right? Our Father, which is in heaven, said, if you do everything I say, I'll set you above all nations on the earth. That means you'll be the top dog. You'll be the boss.
But if he's all knowing and almighty and all powerful, wouldn't he already know what we're gonna do?
Yes, he did.
So why would
it
he
says
put
it?
it in- I
Let me,
agree with that.
don't slow down. We're gonna get to all that stuff. He did say he knew exactly what he was gonna do. So he said, if you do what I say, I'll bless you above measure. I'll make you the baddest people on earth. Then he goes and says this, verse 15.
Verse 15, but it shall come to pass,
He said, however, if you don't listen,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
as he did know, we weren't going to listen. So he says, when you don't listen to me,
to observe, to do all his commandments,
when you don't keep these commandments I laid out for you,
and his statutes, which I commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
when you don't listen to me, curses are going to come on you and overtake you. It's because of our disobedience. There again, your question get answered. What about the Satan? Satan, you keep popping up.
Why would you want to believe in somebody who's so vengeful and like wants to hold everything against you?
Because, did you hear what happened?
I
He
heard
said
that.
he would curse us. Why?
Because we didn't believe in him.
Because we didn't follow what he said. It was a punishment. Curses are a punishment. Because we didn't. Read it again.
It makes no sense if it's all knowing and
Do you
all
ever,
powerful.
you know
He
your
already
dad? Do you know your pops?
Yeah, my dad lives in my house. He has lived in my house.
Right. Does he have rules?
Does he have rules?
Rules for you.
He wants me to go to church, but I
No,
will
I mean,
not.
like, you growing up,
No,
when you
yeah.
used to listen to him, he had rules for you, right? Don't go
To an
here.
extent, yeah.
Don't, to an extent. Go to bed at a certain time. And if you didn't do, hey, Jalen, there's Satan again. They try to pull you away. That's in the scripture. That's Satan right there. You wonder who it is. It's your friends. They want to pull you away from what you're hearing. You're getting built up. You understand? So your father chastened you. He punished you according to the rules he set up, right? That is what God does to a whole nation. It's on a God level when we get punished. It ain't just a spanking. It's slavery. I'm going to prove it. Verse 68. How do we get here to America? African Americans. How do we get here to America?
Slavery.
Slavery. By what method?
The white people.
Yeah, the white people. But what did we come here on? You right so far.
No.
The boat. You know what's in the Bible?
Noah's Ark.
No, not the ark.
What?
Cargo slave ships. Let's put a picture. Give me a picture. It's not out here.
Do y'all truly
Cargo
think
slave
somebody
ships.
who
Give me verse
loved and
16.
care about you would force y'all to go through that shit?
Let's read it. Let's see.
Like,
Let's read it and see. Listen, Jay Lee. What's going on, my brother?
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
God said he brings us into Egypt, meaning slavery, bondage. Again.
with ships.
Out.
With ships.
He said we go into slavery with what, Jay Lee? I was saying Jaleel.
Jayla.
Jailer. He said Jailer. How do we go into slavery according to the scripture?
The ships.
The ships. That's what happened to us. But it's in the Bible is one of the curses for not keeping the commandments. He told a whole nation of people, millions, you know what I'm saying, thousands upon thousands, you don't follow me, I'll put you on boats into slavery. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
As a punishment, you won't see your homeland again. We ain't at our homeland. Homeland is Jerusalem. We over here now. Read.
And there you shall be sold.
Hold on. We shall be what?
Ye shall be sold
We shall be sold when we get off those ships.
unto your enemies.
To who?
Your enemies.
The white man. We be sold to them. Did that happen to us? Yes. But that means the Bible, for one, is real, right? Did that happen to us?
James' version of the Bible is real.
Yes, King James is real, yes.
King James.
Yeah, that's King James.
But do y'all not think they changed the Bible throughout history to form stuff that we were supposed to believe in?
They have changed.
If we can't believe in the white man
No, we
and
don't
the
believe in the white
person,
man.
no, I'm saying
Yeah.
if we can't like trust
That's
in the
what we
white
is.
man enslaving us, at least we can. At least we'll know we'll be punished
We know-
by Jesus if we don't listen to the white man. So do y'all not think it was changed throughout history?
The white man didn't change this Bible. This was translated.
King James version of the
King
Bible. You
James
don't
was
think that was
a black man.
Or is that what they told
He
y'all?
translated. No, we have pictures of him. You can easily Google the picture of him. He was one of the last black Moorish kings.
But you don't think that was changed?
Hold up. I'm telling you. The Bible was changed. Not this one. The ones that came after it. That are also in English.
Before that.
No, after that. Before this, you couldn't read it because it's in a different language.
Right.
It was translated.
It was translated.
It was translated.
Homophobic, all that shit. Oh, sorry.
Homophobic. I get what you're saying.
Homophobic was never mentioned in the Bible. It was man Man should not lay with child. That's what it said. Man should not lay with child. They changed it to man should not lay with man. They changed it.
First point first.
I'll read it.
That's something else. I ain't gonna answer you. We black out here. We black out here. See it. See, that's the black guy. Look at there's 3 images. Look at that.
Majority of people.
That look like your Uncle Jerry right there. Don't it? That Uncle Jerry.
That's Jerry.
That's Jerry right there. That's a black man. He authored, and he didn't write it. He authorized. Stay with me. He authorized the translation of the Bible. No. And I know it was changed because you just said something original. I never heard this before. And it said you should not lie with children. That's not what it says.
Look it up.
That's one verse. That's one verse someone badly explained to you. And someone badly explained to you. Give me Romans 1. Explain what this originally said.
In
This is
English,
clear cut
I'm
right
saying they might have said it in there as a man should not lay with man.
But I want to read something to you.
You can
And I
literally
want you to get a
translate
different
it, man should
interpretation.
not lay with child.
Right. And we're talking about homosexuality. You dealing with that?
Do I deal with that?
Yeah. Are you in the lifestyle? I'm not asking that. I'm talking about you. Do you sleep with everybody? You homosexual? You bisexual?
I love women. Yes, I guess if you had to put a label on it, I am bisexual. Yes.
Okay. So, y'all did a label. I don't do it. Y'all did a label. Y'all put there's like 37 gingers or something like that.
Yeah, I don't do all that
Read
extra
that.
shit, but yeah.
Romans chapter 1 and verse 25.
Break it down.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie
We did. We changed God's truth to a lie.
and worship and serve the creature more than the creator?
We started worshiping the white man as God. So then our mind got jacked up. Watch what God did to us. He deals with judgments and punishments. Read.
Who is blessed forever, amen. For this comes
Because we stopped worshiping God and turned our attention to the white man as God, breaking commandments,
God gave them up unto vile affections.
God gave us up to vile affections. Vile means nasty. Affections means what you like to do, your pleasures. Vile, nasty pleasures. Read.
For even their women
Even the women,
did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
what does that mean? It said even the Israelite woman changed her natural use. What's your natural use? You like you about 20? What's your natural use of a woman?
What do you mean?
What does a woman naturally do? Don't need no extra. Wait,
Human.
You have a reproductive system, right?
That is not all women
No,
are.
I'm asking you a question. You have
Yes.
a reproductive system.
Yeah.
To do what?
To give birth.
To do what?
To give birth.
Okay,
So is that all women are
No,
anointed?
no. That's not what the scripture says. Just listen to me. Listen to me. Read it again.
For even their women did change the natural use.
Naturally. Your use is to do what? To come together with a man, right? To do what? Produce other offspring, right? That's what the natural use is.
That's right.
It's not saying, hey, I'm just supposed to, I'm just here to be a reproductive receptacle. But it says your natural use of why you were created is to do what? In Genesis, it says that they should do what? Multiply, right? So in order to do that, you have to have the right tool to use, right? Okay, all right, wait.
For even their women did change the natural use.
They're natural, what they were created for. You understand what I'm saying? What the Bible's saying, actually. You understand that? Okay, read.
Into that which is against nature.
So how would you go against that? To go against it means that you're doing something that you weren't created to do. If naturally you were created to bring forth children, you're 20, 21, 20. right? So your natural use is to get with a lovely man, strong man, right? To produce strong black children.
Right. That's right.
That's what your natural use is to do.
But that brings us to my question. If God is all knowing and all powerful, why would he make men like men? Why would he make women?
No,
It
that's the point.
makes no sense.
That's the point that we're making. That's why we're reading the scripture. Remember.
But I'm saying y'all are reading out of the King James.
No, what I'm saying. Jayla, right? Jayla. Remember the beginning of the scripture. Go to the beginning of the scripture that he brought up.
Did you get her one?
Yeah, 25.
Romans chapter 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Jayla, you see the beginning of it? It says, who did that? Who changed the truth of God into a lie? No, King James didn't, because this is a King James Bible.
That is the original Bible.
No, it's not the original. It's the King James
So y'all don't think,
translation.
Y'all don't think stuff got messed up in translation?
Okay, listen. If I say Jesus, what does Jesus mean to you in English?
Jesus.
Okay, so Jesus means Jesus in English. What's the difference in them taking that from Greek and Latin and making it into English? So Jesus means Jesus in English. That's all they did. We're making a big stink about it because we're saying, well, something had to change. If I can say Jesus in Spanish and you know that it's Jesus in English, it's the same thing. So when he's reading, read that part again.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
I'm not Spanish. I am Spanish. I don't know that in Spanish. But I understand it in English, right?
But if somebody in Spanish told you this is what it means in English, would
What
you
I'm
believe
saying
it?
is that does that change?
would.
Does that change when he says?
You might not know, but if somebody who translated it told you this is what it means, you would believe it.
But what I'm saying to you is, you understand that in English, right? Right?
Because you told me that's what it means.
No, because he's reading it.
Because you told me that's what it means.
Okay, that's fine.
If I went and learned the language myself
That's
and read it
fine.
myself
That's
and
fine.
realized
I
it meant
understand
something
that.
else, then I would know.
I'm saying we're
I'm saying-
playing semantics, but we understand that what's being read is in English, and we're understanding it in English, right? Yes or no?
All we know is what we've been told.
I'm asking you. We understand what's in English.
Yes, I know what you told me just now. I know that.
Okay. Psalm 19 and 2.
The book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 2. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. There is no speech,
There is no speech,
nor language,
nor language. You see that? Go ahead.
where their voice is not heard.
Where the Bible is not understood. So you can read the Bible in Latin, Jamaican, all these other different languages. There are different translations according to every country you go to, right?
Yes.
So we're in America. We speak predominantly what? So what are we gonna read? We're gonna read English.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.